let me ask you something uncomfortable. Where do your evenings actually go? Because 1 minute, you sit down and tell yourself, just 20 minutes to relax, and the next, it's 1:30 a.m. Every evening, I used to make the same promise. Tonight, I'll actually get my life together. I tell myself, just 20 minutes to relax, then I'll be productive. And somehow, every single time, that 20 minutes turned into 2 a.m., 5 hours of random videos, snacks on things I didn't even like, and a search history that included things like, can humans survive without sleep if they drink enough coffee? Short answer? No. Long answer? Also no. So one night, I stopped pretending. Not with some productivity guru. Not with a complicated system inspired by reading Atomic Habits at 1 a.m. Just with 8 simple changes, that didn't look impressive, but actually worked. Because here's the truth. You don't need a perfect routine. You just need to stop letting your evenings disappear. 1. I destroyed the just one scroll lie. You know this one. You open your phone to check one message and suddenly you're 52 clips deep watching strangers renovate apartments you'll never live in. I used to keep my phone right next to my bed, like it was some kind of emotional safety blanket. So I changed one thing. I moved it across the room, then outside the room. I even set a 20-minute app limit on social media. The first 4 nights, brutal. My brain felt like it was missing something. But by the end of the week, something shifted. I stopped reaching for stimulation every 5 seconds. It wasn't about quitting apps. It was about taking back control. 2. I stopped chasing perfect evenings. At one point, I genuinely believed I could come home and do all of this. Cook a healthy meal, work out for 45 minutes, read 30 pages, plan my future, and still relax. That version of me? Fictional. So I simplified everything. Now I only ask myself for one win per night. Just one. Study for 20 minutes, organize one drawer, write one idea down. That's it. Because finishing something small beats planning something big that never happens. 3. I created a clear end of work signal. Before, my workday didn't really end. It just blurred into scrolling. Now I do something different. When work ends, I change clothes, take 5 slow breaths, and step outside for about 10 minutes. It sounds basic, but it sends a powerful message to your brain. Work is over. Life starts now. And that's the only change? It completely changed how my evenings feel. 4. I swapped stimulation for movement. I didn't quit screens completely. That would have failed in 2 days. Instead, I replaced just one block of screen time with something physical. Not intense workouts, just movement, stretching for 15 minutes, cleaning while listening to music, even pacing around like I'm solving a life crisis. Here's what I realized. I wasn't tired. I was overloaded. Your brain doesn't need more content. It needs contrast. 5. I made evenings something to look forward to. Before, evenings felt like empty space. Now I design them differently. I give myself one thing I genuinely enjoy. Not productive, not optimized, just enjoyable. Watching one episode without guilt, trying a random $15 snack combo. Listening to the same song on repeat like I'm the main character. It sounds small, but it changes everything. Because enjoyment isn't a reward. It's fuel. 6. I redefined what rest actually means. I'm exhausted used to be my default setting. But one night I questioned it. Was I actually tired? Or just mentally fried? Because let's be honest, scrolling isn't rest. Streaming isn't rest. Replying to messages isn't rest. That's all input. So I added something uncomfortable. 10 minutes of silence. No phone, no sound, no distractions. At first it felt unbearable. Then it felt necessary. Silence isn't empty. It's recovery. 7. I built rules that don't require willpower. I used to rely on motivation. Big mistake. So instead, I created simple rules. No screens after 10:30 p.m. No eating while using my phone. No quick checks after lying down. That's it. No extreme routines, just boundaries I could actually follow. And surprisingly, that was enough. Because discipline isn't about intensity, it's about consistency. 8. I stopped trying to win every night. This one took the longest. I used to believe every evening had to be productive. If I didn't improve, I was falling behind. But that mindset burned me out. Now, some nights I do nothing, and I mean that intentionally. Not scrolling, not escaping, just resting. There's a difference. Escaping drains you. Resting restores you. And once you understand that, you stop feeling guilty for slowing down. And finally, here's the part no one tells you. You don't need all 8 changes. You don't need a perfect system. You don't even need discipline every day. You just need one shift. One decision that says, my evenings matter. Because right now, most people treat their evenings like leftovers. Something to waste, something to scroll through, something to forget. But your evening? That's your reset. That's where your habits are built. Your energy is restored. Your life quietly changes. So tonight, don't overhaul everything. Just pick one thing, one small shift, and make it yours. Because the goal isn't to control your entire life, it's to stop losing your evenings without even noticing. Now do me a quick favor. Hit like if you're done wasting your evenings and subscribe if you want more simple ideas that actually make your life better. Try just one of these tonight. Not all 8, just one. Thanks for watching. I'm Bean Capital. I'll see you in the next video.